So, hi, yes, and hello, and welcome to your online lecture series with me, Sir Vince, as your instructor. So, ngayon, this is the first lecture recording for you guys. This is Layer 4 Law Enforcement Operation and Planning with Crime Mapping. So, ang pag-usapan na naman natin dito is a bit of the introduction part and the general principle na sinasabi natin. Okay? Now, all of this is based sa ating PNP Operations Manual of 2013. Okay? Let's jump onto it. Ngayon, ito yung general principle na sinasabi natin. So, the general principles here are yung Rule 1, Rule 2, and Rule 3 na pag-uusapan natin. Okay? So, the Rule 1, yung functions of a police officer. Yung Rule 2, yun yung police uniforms. And Rule 3, yun yung categories of police operations. Okay? Ngayon, wag na natin siya patagalin. Let's go straight ahead sa ating rule number 1. Functions of a police officer. Ano ba dapat ang ginagawa talaga ng isang police officer? Under the PNP Operations Manual, it is then clear it is to serve and protect and to observe human rights and dignity of a person. Okay? Doon tayo sa first bullet, to serve and protect. To serve the public, mga civilian, and to protect lives, liberty, and property, as well as observance of the human rights and dignity of the person given ng ating Constitution, specifically yung 1987 Constitution under Article 3. Okay? Kasi it protects us yung mga civilian Ngayon, it must be exercised and well respected. That is one of the functions ng police officer natin. Okay? For example, kahit nasabihin na natin that a person is caught in the act, we must then give ang functions ni police officer, we must then give pa rin yung ating human rights. Ibigay pa natin sa kanya kahit alam na natin, nakita natin caught in the act na sabi natin is criminal talaga siya. We must give the human rights pa rin, di ba? Yung ating due process pa rin, ibibigay pa rin natin sa kanya. Okay? Kasi under the functions of police officer, nakalagay na rin sa ating PNP Operations Manual na we must regardless of fulfillment of duty, we must respect life. Okay? Kasi nakalagay din yun sa human rights natin Okay? The functions of the police officer must respect yung rights to live. Okay? So, isa yan sa mga functions ng isang police officer. That's rule 1. Okay? Next. Rule number 2. Police officers' uniform, attires, and accessories. Okay? Dito sa rule number 2 naman, ang gustong ituro sa atin is yung agency's prescribed uniform. From the word itself, prescribed uniform. Different operation, different uniform. Okay? Na madaling salita lang naman dyan para mas madali nyo siyang ma-digest at maintindihan. Siyempre, kung may certain event, meron ding certain na susuotin. Okay? Kunwari, ang sinasabi natin is pangkasalan, ang susuotin natin dito is pangkasalan, mga suotan. Tama? So, meron different operation, different prescribed uniform. And yung mga operations na yun, kailangan well respected din yung mga uniforms na susuotin nila as they would be appearing before the public. Ibig sabihin kasi dito, yung mga police officer naman natin is must be seen by the public. Diba? Kasi syempre, mga forefront din sila Okay? So, they as appearing before the public, kailangan, ito yung sinasabi natin, smart, well-groomed, kung sa madaling salita yung sinasabi natin na snappy. Okay? Ngayon, appearing before the public, kailangan si PNP officer is well mindful sa kanyang ginagawa when he's on public. So, dapat i-refrain niya yung eating pagka nandun sa sidewalks, smoking, and pagbabasa ng newspaper. Okay, sinasabi natin pa doggy-doggy. Okay? Kailangan well-respected sila pag nalabas when appearing before the public. Okay? Ngayon, on the accessories part, ang pinag-uusapan naman natin dito is for them to carry out police notebooks, pen, and Miranda warning. Okay? Sir, ano bang kahalagahan nito? Kasi during their patrol, alam naman natin ang patrol is the backbone. Ito lang yung example natin yung patrolling. May mga na-encounter sila during their patrol. Now, yung utak kasi natin, nadi-depreciate din naman yan As much as possible, the PNP must jot down kung ano yung mga na-encounter nila within their scope of jurisdiction or within the fulfillment of their duties. Okay? Ngayon, during their fulfillment of duties, minsan hindi natin siya masasabi na may arestuhan na mangyayari, merong arrest na mangyayari. Ngayon, dun din papasok yung Miranda warning cards natin. Diba? Nakita naman na natin on how important Miranda warning is. Diba? Ini-inform natin yung mga nahuli natin o yung mga mga conducts natin, mga nahuli on their rights. Okay? So, yun yung halaga ng Miranda warning. So, nakikita natin on the police notebook at the back kasi, others meron na dyan mga Miranda warning. Pero others, meron din mga Miranda card na nilalagay nila katabi ng IDs nila o kaya nasa wallet. Meron silang mga Miranda cards na nakatago. Okay? So, yung last one natin dito is yung carrying of non-lethal weapon in the police rig. So, nakasabi na rin dito sa PNP Operations Manual na kailangan andalan na nila is non-lethal weapon. Okay? Ang prescribed na rig na sinasabi sa ating PNP Operations Manual is pepper spray, baton, or stun gun. Bakit? Ba't ganun, sir? Ba't non-lethal weapon? Kasi we do respect life and liberty pa rin. Diba? We want to neutralize yung ating mga tinatawag natin na so-called criminals. Okay? We want them to neutralize. Hindi kailangan na may walang buhay. Okay? So, bringing of pepper spray, baton, and stun gun is prescribed by the PNP Operations Manual natin. Pero sir, ba't nakikita namin sa paligid, may dala sila mga handguns, mga pistols, short firearms. Ngayon kasi, we must think in justification from the PNP itself na we are on the yung sinasabi natin na delikado na society in which kaya nagdadala ang mga police officer natin ng short firearms. But the short firearms should never be used against the other person. The short firearm is used to protect themselves. Okay? In which na i-discuss pa natin kung kailan lang ba siya pwedeng gamitin. Okay? Kasi baka ang isipin ng mga ninyo na the using of firearms is against the other person. The answer is no. Okay? The firearms is used to protect yung mga police officer natin. Okay? Kasi itong mga non-lethal weapons nga, balik tayo dun sa general principle, sa rule number 1, we respect human rights ulit, and therefore, ang gusto lang natin dito is to neutralize. Okay? Lalo na kung mga non-armed confrontation lang naman, kung kailangan lang ng konting usap, diba? Konting crisis management na sinasabi natin, non-lethal weapon lang ang dadalhin natin dito. In which na yun din ang prescribed ng ating PNP Operations Manual of 2013. Okay? So, I'll cut this first. So, this, para ma-digest nyo siyang mabuti. And the next episode, we're gonna talk about yung categories ng ating police operations. So, again, I do hope marami ka natutunan. So, digest it. You could watch it if you want to, but katulad ng sinabi ko, read it first. Then, yun. Thank you very much for your time, and again, have a good one sa lahat.